Ever wondered how difficult it is to cover up a tattoo? It's a question that's crossed the mind of many a tattoo enthusiast. Let's delve into this intricate world and unravel the complexities that lie within. Covering up a tattoo is not as simple as painting over a wall. It's an art and a science that requires a deep understanding of color theory, skin types, and tattooing techniques. The challenge intensifies when you consider the size of the original tattoo. A larger piece means a larger canvas to work on, and potentially more complexity in creating a design that effectively masks the old one. The color of the original tattoo also plays a crucial role. Darker colors are harder to cover and may limit the color palette for the new design. And let's not forget about the location of the tattoo. Some areas of the body are more challenging to tattoo than others due to the sensitivity of the skin or the contours of the area. But don't worry, it's not impossible. Let's dive into the process and see how it's done. The first step in covering up a tattoo is seeking the counsel of a professional. You see, not all tattoos are created equal, and neither are all cover-ups. Some tattoos are easier to disguise or transform than others, and this is where the expertise of a professional tattoo artist comes in. A professional tattoo artist who specializes in cover-ups has the knowledge and experience to assess your unique situation. They can take into account the size, color, and location of your current tattoo as well as your skin type, and give you a realistic expectation of what can be achieved. Beyond just feasibility, a professional can provide valuable input on potential designs that could work for your cover-up. They understand how colors interact, how different designs can mask certain shapes, and how to make the most of the canvas they're given. This is an art form in itself, and one that requires a deep understanding of tattooing techniques and principles. But don't just take their word for it. Ask to see their portfolio. Look at before and after photos of other cover-ups they've done. This will give you a good idea of their skill level and may even inspire you with ideas for your own cover-up. Let's not forget about the commitment involved. Covering up a tattoo often requires multiple sessions, especially for larger or more complex designs. Your artist can give you an estimate of how many sessions you'll need and how long each one might last. This is important information to have as you consider the time and financial investment involved. So, before you make any decisions, take the time to consult with a professional. Ask questions, do your research, and make sure you're comfortable with the artist and their approach. This is your body and your tattoo after all. And remember, the goal here isn't just to hide an old tattoo, it's to replace it with something you love, something that reflects who you are now. This is a transformation, and like any transformation, it requires careful planning and consideration. Remember, a well-informed decision can save you from regret later. Once you've consulted with a professional, the next step is choosing a new design. As simple as this may sound, it's not simply a matter of picking out something you like. No, it's a complex process that involves a lot of thought and consideration. You see, the goal here is not just to cover up the old tattoo, but to do so in a way that the original design is completely hidden. This is often easier said than done. The new design needs to be larger and more intricate than the old one. It needs to incorporate and camouflage the existing lines and colors, blending them into a new artwork that stands proud on your skin. Now you might be thinking, I'll just get a bigger, darker design. But remember, bigger and darker isn't always better. A good cover-up doesn't just hide the old tattoo, it transforms it. It turns the old into something new, something beautiful. You don't want to look at your skin and see a patch of darkness, but a piece of art that you're proud to wear. That's why it's so important to work closely with your tattoo artist. They are the experts after all. They have the experience and the skills to guide you through this process, to help you find a design that not only covers the old tattoo, but also complements your skin tone, your body shape, and your personal style. And don't rush this process. Take your time. Look at different designs, different styles. Consider how they would look on your body, how they would blend with the old tattoo, and most importantly, consider how they make you feel. After all, this new design is going to be a part of you, a part of your identity. It needs to be something that you love, something that reflects who you are. So, remember, when choosing a new design, don't just think about what will cover the old tattoo. Think about what will make you happy, what will make you proud. Choose a design that not only covers your old tattoo but also something you'd love to have on your skin. After you've chosen your new design, it's time for the actual tattooing process. Picture this, the hum of the tattoo machine, the smell of disinfectant, the anticipation in the air. The tattooing process is an art and a science, a delicate dance between creativity and precision. It's where the magic happens, where ink meets skin to create something beautiful and new. So let's break it down. The process begins with the application of the stencil. This is the blueprint of your new design, a guide that the tattoo artist will follow. It's a crucial step, as it sets the stage for everything that follows. Now, when it comes to cover-ups, the use of darker and denser inks is key. This is because they're better at masking the old tattoo. Black, for instance, is a popular choice because of its opacity. It's also versatile, able to complement a variety of designs. But it's not the only option. Dark blues, purples, and greens can also be used effectively. The next aspect to consider is the need for multiple sessions. Unlike a fresh tattoo that can often be completed in one sitting, a cover-up is a bit more complex. It requires layering, adjustments, and time for the skin to heal in between sessions. The number of sessions can vary, depending on factors like the size and color of the old tattoo, as well as the intricacy of the new design, but it's not unusual for a cover-up to take 3, 4, or even more sessions. Then, there's the pain. Tattooing involves needles piercing the skin, and yes, it can hurt. The level of discomfort can vary from person to person, and from one body part to another. But it's a part of the process, a small price to pay for a piece of art that you'll carry with you forever. And let's not forget about aftercare. It's as important as the tattooing process itself. After each session, your skin needs time to heal. This means keeping the area clean and moisturized and protecting it from the sun. It also means following your tattoo artist's instructions to the letter. Proper aftercare can make all the difference in the final result of your cover-up. So there you have it. The tattooing process is a journey, one that requires commitment and patience. It's about transformation, about taking something old and turning it into something new. It's about reclaiming your skin, your story, yourself. And remember, patience is key here. A good cover-up takes time and patience. So take a deep breath and get ready for the ride. It's going to be worth it. So as you can see, covering up a tattoo is not a walk in the park. The path to transforming an inked regret into a new piece of art is paved with challenges and complexities. Let's take a moment to look back on what we've learned today. We started our journey by understanding the challenge. We learned that tattoo cover-ups are not as simple as painting over a wall. They involve dealing with the existing ink, the design, the colors, and the shadowing. It's a complex task, requiring a combination of artistic skill and technical expertise. Next, we delved into the importance of consultation with a professional. We discovered that not just any tattoo artist can do a cover-up. It requires someone with specialized experience and a deep understanding of how different colors and designs interact. This consultation phase is crucial as it sets the expectation and helps in making an informed decision. Then, we moved on to choosing a new design. Here, we learned that bigger and darker doesn't always mean better when it comes to cover-ups. The new design needs to work with the old one, not just mask it. It's a delicate balance of creativity, aesthetics, and practicality. Following that, we ventured into the tattooing process itself. We learned that this is not a one-and-done deal. It's a process that can take multiple sessions, depending on the complexity of the design and the stubbornness of the old tattoo. Patience is key here. In conclusion, covering up a tattoo is a journey, a process, and an art form in its own right. It's fraught with challenges, but it also offers the possibility of redemption, of turning an old regret into a new piece of art that you can love and be proud of. Yes, covering up a tattoo is tough, but with the right professional help and patience, you can turn an old regret into a new piece of art you love.